Hello? Hi, how are ya? How is everybody? We're here. We are here. My stomach is very, very happy because there's an Indian restaurant in town now. And I went over there and I got some Indian food. And it was absolutely delicious. Absolutely delicious. I probably could have gotten a hotter spice, but I didn't know how hot they were going to make it. But it's that, some garlic naan, rice. Oh, delicious. And later, I'm going to make, what I say, you know, but until I make dinner, because later, I'm going to make, like, homemade famous bowls. It's going to be really tasty. It's going to be very tasty. I don't know what this scene is going to look like. Hold on, I haven't looked at this in a while. What is this one? Ah, I don't have that one set up. Oh, yeah. But we'll go over to this one then. Heartbound. I love the music of this. It's very good. I'm going to mute it. Forgot I had all of this up on screen. And we're going to go back into Noita. Now, I'm hoping that the worms are no longer hungry for ass. Because the worms have eaten my ass a few times, and it's not been fun for me. It's really just not gone well for me. So I'm hoping that maybe they won't eat my ass today. Oh goody, a chaotic polymorphine. What a great start. This is fairly slow, but at least it's a spark bolt. Ass. Dude, no, seriously, like, I got ambushed by a worm at the end of the last stream, and just dude, it killed me in about 5 seconds. Probably not even 5 seconds. Like, I was dead so quickly, and I was at the portal to get out. Like, I was very irritated. Very, very frustrated. Ow, what the fuck? I have polymorphine. What the fuck is this guy? Is he throwing sausage? Okay. At least that stopped me from being on fire, I guess. What the fuck was that? Okay. Yeah, no, really though, like... And there were so many worms in that run, too. It was really annoying. There's a bunch of ones over here. Oh no! One of these. That's okay, we'll just move this. I don't trust it being there. I'm gonna kick it all the way over to there. Okay. That's pretty good. Alright, now we're gonna go... try to go down that way. Oh, why? Stop it. No, switch to that. Oh, that's really bad. Oh, no. Okay, yeah, we're gonna... Nope, no. I don't know how to control a worm. We're gonna... Nope. Okay, I have no idea where I'm at now. Oh, God. This is why I don't like chaotic polymorphine. Holy shit. Okay, well, we gotta get all the way back up to where that wand was at. Jesus Christ. But how are you, Allie? How you doing? Been a few days since I talked to you. So how you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. Okay, we're up here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Ah. Another magic missile. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. We're getting ready for Fair Week, so, you know, that's always fun. But overall, it's not been too bad. Mel walked out on us. That was really funny. As annoying as that was, because we lost, you know, a person. Like, that was really funny the way she did that. She was apparently already planning on not even working her last day. And, then Danny made a comment to her about... Because it's Mel. What do you think? But no, Danny made a comment about, she was leaving, and she was like, bye, see you tomorrow, and Mel just said bye. So Danny was like, see you tomorrow, and she didn't say anything. And she was like, Mel, I'll see you tomorrow, right? Dude, it was so funny. And then Mel got all pissed, and she made a comment to Mary about how we were lucky she didn't just leave. So then I was pissed, because I was like, oh, yeah, no, yeah, fuck me over. Yeah, that's cool. It just spiraled. It was so funny though, because we all, you know, expected her not to be there on her last day at all, because, you know, that's just how she is. But dude, it was so funny. Especially because Danny just had her so pissed off. It was hilarious. But yeah, she just left and didn't come in the next day. It was really funny. Yeah, she's a dummy. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, she was getting a job at CCNO. Yeah, she's gonna go be a correctional officer over there. Which is the other part of this that I find just so funny, because it's like, this girl has just like crazy severe anger management problems, right? Like, by her own admission. And she's gonna go work with a bunch of people. Yes, Mel. Okay, I'm gonna dump out this polymorphine here. And I'm gonna fill this potion bottle with water. But yeah, no. Yep, Mel. Dude, she just... Yeah. It was, I mean, it was really funny, to be honest. Like, I was having a blast. And then I cleaned up a part of the broiler that I haven't cleaned up in a while. Because I was, like, scraping the sides of it where all, like, the gunk goes, like, right next to the chain and everything. And, dude... Yes, I have coffee. Sarah went and got it. I also had Indian food. And later, I'm gonna make homemade famous bowls. It's gonna be great. I mean, homemade, I guess, is a bit of a strong word, because I'm just kind of combining store-bought ingredients, but that's basically homemade anyway, right? Basically. It's a caramel latte, I think. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Sarah went and grabbed it. I was starting to eat my my curry, but yeah. Dude, it was so funny too, right? I went to go get the Indian food, and I was like, I don't know, you know, how this place is gonna be like it is, you know, Ohio, like you've never had a famous bowl like from KFC. You know, where you have, like, the mashed potatoes, the gravy, the corn, the cheese, and then, like, the bits of chicken? Have you never had a famous bowl? Really? Like, you're serious? Oh, you just didn't... Okay. I was gonna say, like, that seems like right up your alley. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, it's super, like, I'm a fat ass and I'm gonna go to bed as soon as I get done eating this type food. But it's delicious, so it's fine. So I've decided for myself. What is that there? That's weird. Bum, 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 bum. We're gonna go up this way. Yeah, no, I mean, it's really good food, though. I mean, fat ass as hell, but super tasty. Oh shit, yeah. I got distracted. I wasn't sure how good it was actually gonna be. You know, because it's Ohio. And you never know if it's like actually Indian food or if it's like super white people, like variations of Indian food, right? But I walk in there and there's not a single white employee. Like, they're all very Indian, right? And then two of them got up next to one another and they started speaking in, might have been Hindi, I'm not sure, but it was clearly like an Indian language, or, you know, a language of India. And I was like, oh, this shit's gonna be really fucking good. And it was delicious. Definitely probably could have gotten something like hotter than what it was, because they have like mild, medium, hot, and then extreme. And mild doesn't even have like a spice on it. It's like medium is the first one that has a spice. And it really wasn't even very spicy at all. Super tasty, super flavorful, but not spicy, you know. Really good though. Yeah, I don't know if you got to watch a whole lot. Dude, Indian food is so good. Like, I could eat Indian food probably every single day. Like, it's like that good. Just delicious. I didn't realize you could do that. I've just learned something about this game. I can duck. I can manually duck as I'm running. That's really funny looking too. I didn't know you could do that. I don't know if it actually does anything for me, but apparently you can do that. So that's fun. Yeah. Yeah, but I could eat Indian food so much. So freaking good. Shuffle wand. It is shuffle. It's decently quick. We'll see if we end up keeping it. Just so good. Back into the mines we go. There's some meat. Yeah, but I don't know if you watched any of the VOD from... Is that... Oh no, that's rotten meat. From the other day. But I found a boss, and I did not have a good time. You can actually get to it in the very first floor. Which is the terrifying part, too, because this motherfucker was an asshole. Going on there. Oh, that's full of water. Okay. Like, this guy was a dickbag. He has a shield, and then he reflects projectiles back at you. Really, really terrifying. Alright, let's see if this works. Nope, doesn't do anything. Or that's just too short. No idea. See, and then the run I was doing last time I streamed, that ended because a worm came out of nowhere and murdered me really quickly. That's what I was talking about, the worms. Oh, you're good. That's what I was talking about with the worms, like, apparently being very hungry for my ass. Why would you put the gold up there? I want the gold. You put it so far away, you little bastards. But yeah, so that was fun. I also found an area that I'd never been to before during that. Or not during that one, but during the one before that. The continuation of the long stream from last week. But that wand is very quick. I will take that in place of this. So the spell seems to be very useless. So I wonder what it would do to the lava. There's something weird down there. Concentrated mana. Ooh, that's a nice potion to find. Because that'll melt steel. And other metals. Alright, now we just wait for the fire to die down here. I'm sorry, that says meteorite. I've never seen meteorite before. Like as a material. That's very interesting to me. Oh, and it's in a sea of polymorphine. Well, that's horrifying. Is it gonna drain out? There we go, it's draining. On the plus side, this isn't chaotic polymorphine, so it's less dangerous. Don't really think that wand is incredibly helpful. Yeah, so that's interesting though, because this is meteorite. That's fascinating. Because I know that there's a meteor spell. But I wasn't aware of there being anything like that in materials. That said though, there is an item that you can find that is a little moon, and it makes a gravitational field around itself, so it like pulls in other objects and stuff. And I don't know what that's about, but that's interesting as well. Nothing over this way. Well, something died over here. Bum 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 bum. But yeah, no. The continuation of the big stream that I had from last week got really weird. I found a bunch of new areas. I found that boss. Found a separate like fungal cavern area, like over by where I drained all that lava out the other day. There's like a cave system out there, just full of weird-ass mushroom creatures. And I accidentally blew myself up while I was over there. Like, it didn't really work out well for me, but it was very interesting. And it had a lot of interesting spells. So it seems like the type of thing where if you can get strong, you can go there and get weird, interesting spells that you might not be able to find in other places very often. You're like, oh. So, like, that was really weird. And, we'll need to figure out more about that stuff. But, yeah. Basically, this game gets more and more confusing every single time I play it. And it never really makes any more sense. It only gets more confusing. So that's fun. There you go. Stand in the water and die. Nope. That's not standing in the water and dying. That is the oh, okay, there you go. Nice. I love that you can just kill those guys with water. Really funny to me. Yeah, that area was terrifying though. There was so much going on and all the enemies explode when they die. That was horrifying. Cooked frog, get your cooked frog here. I need to go up there in a minute because I want that broken wand. Yeah, hopefully I can get back over there. Especially now that I know anything about it. Should be easier to get over there. Oh, that fucking headshot that asshole. There's one of them dickheads. I could use some extra money if I can get a hold of it. Yeah, it was horrifying though. Oh, well you guys look like assholes. Here. Oh, no. Here. Here. There we go. Alright, I want to get to that one, or that chest. Okay, well that's a whole mess. Oh, no, don't do that. Oh, shit. Money. Egg. Chest. Levitadium. Ooh. Not bad. Shit. Well, this is really annoying. Hold on. I want to throw this down there. Ooh, a lot of it went up into the ceiling. Nice. All right, let me come over here and grab this. All right, I have almost 700 gold now. Oh, that wasn't even the right chest. I gotta go back up. There are 3 chests over here? That's crazy. Maybe one of them will have a decent wand. That would be nice. Here, you know what? I can get through this with this. Yeah. It just eats away at the metal. Yes. You may ask. Ooh, hey, it did have a wand. A weird wand, too. I don't really watch shows much at all. Every once in a while, I will rewatch movies. Really, it depends a lot on the movie itself. Like, Arrival and, like, Interstellar, I could watch those constantly because they're just crazy good, you know? But, not terribly often, I don't. but yeah, I also just don't really watch TV much anymore, so you know, like that's a thing as well. I wonder what happens if I pour. Oh, I was hoping it would light it up, but it doesn't. Sad. You can see it changing it all into. Oh, there's a dude there. What are you doing down there, bud? Yeet. Like, as I said, like, I don't really even watch, like, TV very much. So, like, I'm kind of just weird in that regard as well, you know? Like, everyone... Okay, so, like, I'm also just strange because every once in a while... Oh, wow, that all turned into... Wow, that actually kind of lit up that entire area. That's interesting. But, like, every once in a while, I'll go back through and watch, like, old, like, esports matches and stuff like that. Specifically when the people that I want to win, like, won. Like, I'll go back and I'll watch those over again. Which I guess would be similar to someone rewatching, like, TV. But not really all that often. Especially not now, because, like, back in, you know, before, like, like, really I had more time than what I have for myself now. You know, oh, I almost just killed myself. That would have been funny. That's gonna do a lot. That's all concentrated mana potion. That's crazy. Watch it eat through the metal. It's so satisfying to watch. See, and yeah, so like, because there's tournaments like constantly going on, right? Like, I'm specifically talking about like Counter-Strike, right? I'll go back through and like, even though I already know what happens, like, the one team that I really like within Counter-Strike is FaZe, right? Not because of the organization. The organization's a bunch of assholes. But the team is very fun to watch. And so, like, I'll go back and I'll watch, like, when they won a major tournament. I'll rewatch that, like, highlight video. Just because it's fun to see them doing really well. And even though I know what's going to happen, it's nice to see them, you know, succeeding and whatnot. And just the different matches where they do very well. Like, you know, I'll go back through and I'll watch that kind of stuff just because it's fun to watch. And I'll be like, oh, right, that happened in this tournament. No. Yeah, like, you know, super nerd computer game tournaments. Yeah. This is so bright on screen. Can I actually see? I can actually see in there. Wait, what? I didn't know you could do that with concentrated mana. That's really interesting. I didn't know it would light up the dark. That's fascinating. But yeah, no, I'll go back through and I'll watch, like, you know, the old videos of that. Because it's like, you know, I don't know, I guess it's similar to, like, rewatching a sports game. Yeah, no, I don't really watch much of that. Yeah, hockey's about the only, like, actual sport, like, physical sport that I really care that much about. Oh my god, excuse me. My coffee just almost went down the wrong pipe there. That almost ended up all over my computer. Oh, fuck. Yeah, no, hockey's fun. I never really used to care about it. But, like, then I went to some of the games, like, with my dad and whatnot. And, you know, that alone just made me care more about it. Because it was a fun thing for, like, him and I to do. This is so bright. I love this. I wonder what it looks like from the top now. Oh, this is starting to fill up too. It's about to not even fill up anymore. Yeah, no, hockey's fun. And I don't really even watch it very much. Like, at most, generally I'd go back through and just like, because the NHL would upload, like highlight reels of the games to their YouTube channels. Oh, this is a very dangerous game. I should not be here. Hold on. That didn't drain far enough for me to really do a whole lot with that. That was gonna be asking to end up dead somehow. Now, if I could drain this further, then I could do something with it. But yeah, no, hockey's fun. It's the most, like, complex of the sports that I really, like, enjoy. Yeah, it's super dark up in there. But yeah, no, it's the most complex of sports that I care about at all. Yeah. Push this down here. Don't fall too far. Oh, you're a bastard. That really hurt. And it didn't really have the desired effect that I wanted it to. That's really annoying. Ooh, that kind of did. Yeah. Ah, that didn't. Alright, well that really hurt, and I have a lot less health now than I did. Now, technically speaking, I have a way to get more health right there. But I want to... There's another health up in there somewhere. Technically, I didn't fail. I meant to blow that thing up. I just didn't mean to blow it up like that. So I didn't technically fail. I didn't achieve the desired outcome. Exactly. It was about... I mean, it still blew up, you know. I still got that part of it. Like, I don't know. Is that really a fail? Like, what is a fail, even? Like, I think we need to define that. Because you're throwing these words around, and I'm like, I don't know if I agree on the definition, you know? I'm coping, don't mind me. Alright, how much more of this came out? Can I use this to see? No, not really. Alright. Well, we're gonna come down into here. And we're not gonna do that yet because I can't see. And I want to go get that other wand real quick. Yeah, that one. And then we're gonna go through the portal. That's not technically true. Technically speaking, your life would have only been a failure if it had stopped. Or if it, you know, ceased to be. And that hasn't happened yet, and it better not happen anytime soon. So technically, I disagree. And if a failure is simply, you know, an outcome other than the exact desired outcome, then, well, then a lot of people have failed even when they're successful. So I don't think that's a very good metric to use. Yeah, I'm gonna out nerd you to argue this point. I mean, that would be like saying that the person who invented Viagra failed because they intended to create a heart medication, they made a boner pill. You know, like, is that a fail? Okay, then what exactly is the goal of life? Let's define that. What is the goal of your life? Let's define it. Not necessarily. We have to define what the goal of your life is before we can determine whether or not that goal has been succeeded or failed. And realistically, I think you're gonna have a hard time convincing me that you failed, because you still have easily 65 years of natural lifespan, right? Like, you could easily live to be 90. So how can you say that you've completely failed yet? You haven't run out of opportunities. You could potentially say that individual attempts have been failures. Sure, that one, while I don't like to say it, like, yeah, you could technically make that argument. But you're gonna run into issue trying to convince me that you've completely failed in every way. That guy just blew himself up. But, like, you get my meaning, right? So, like, you have to look at it and be like, okay, well, what do I consider to be, you know, the goal of life? And when do you run out of opportunities for that? Well, that's very strange. See, you caught me on a philosophical day. You can't be bringing this up when I feel philosophical, because I'm going to argue stupid points just for the sake of not letting you be right. Okay, well, what are your goals now? And what are your goals now? Because clearly you've made new goals, right? That's not true. You have goals. You're just trying to be pedantic. You and I both know you're a very goal-oriented person. You have ideas. You have things that you want to do. We both know this. Let's not pretend. Like, realistically, let's say that your current goal right now is to find a job where you're using your major, right? How many attempts does it take before that's a complete failure in your book? You know? At what point? Well, let's think about it then. Okay. Then, if you truly feel that you don't have a goal at the moment, then to a degree, your goal is to make money, to have things, right? Even if it's not a lofty goal. This is, you know, an everyday goal. It's to make money so that you can purchase the things that you need. Right. May not be a lofty goal. It's not sexy, but it's a goal. It's something. So as long as you're doing that, you're achieving a goal. And if the goal is to find a better source of that, well, then it comes back to when do you run out of opportunities for that? Is it the first 10 places you apply to? If you haven't gotten a job by then, it's a failure? Or like where do you draw the line? Where do you give up? You know? I don't know, you're gonna make some kind of a joke about like, oh, I should have given up. Whatever, you know? You know what I mean. Oh, I wanted that to go up there. Will you stop jumping in the ambrosia so I can murder you? Ah! He didn't like that. But like, you get my meaning? Like, who cares how many times you technically, quote-unquote, fail? As long as you continue making attempts, you're still on the right track. And I'm almost dead, so I should get out of here before I end up the dead. We're gonna go through this portal. At least I have 800 monies. Ooh, a black hole spell. Okay, that could be good. And there's 5 of them for very cheap. That could be very good. That one's slow, but I could make it work, I think. Is that Tinker? First floor Tinker. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, ho, 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 it's on. It is on. All right. So, this spell is not useful to me. I think I want this. Oh. That's pretty good. That is true. You did not say that you were going to give up. And you better not say that you're going to give up, because I will fight you. If I don't get to give up, you don't get to give up. Alright, bud? We're not doing that, alright? Okay. This one's a bit slow, so we're gonna toss that. I want this one specifically for the light spell, but bombs are helpful. I'm gonna put this on here. This is gonna end up being our main wand, because it's just quick enough. Now we really want this spell, or this wand. You better not purposely give up. I'll fight you. I do need a wand with 180, though. I can use this one. I can use this wand. Yeah, fire trail, unnecessary. We're gonna put these bombs up here, actually. I'm gonna grab this health before I forget. I'm just dumb enough that I could easily forget. Then we have this thing. This wand is incredibly slow. So I don't want that. I wonder if I did this. Basically the same thing. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, as I said, you caught me on a philosophical day, but like failure is not something that people agree as to the actual meaning of, right? So it's very difficult to say truthfully that you failed at any point, right? Because everyone has a different definition for it. And it's difficult to really nail down exactly what it means for each person to fail. Right? Especially because, like, you succeed at a bunch of different things every day. You just don't really view them completely as successes, right? Oh, I want that spell. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna keep that. I don't need caps lock. You're an asshat. You're an ass. I don't like the phrasing of that. Technically speaking, however, I cannot argue with what you've said, and that annoys me even more. Technically speaking, you have a point that I don't like. And that's why I say that you're an ass. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put these on here. We're gonna put that there. We're gonna move these up here. I'm gonna put these two all the way down here because those could be good for payloads. See, I never took philosophy classes. I'm just like this. There we go. I can use this to dig with. That'll be nice. But like, okay, truthfully speaking though, getting out of bed is in and of itself a victory. That's a success. It's not one that we generally attribute as a success, but getting out of bed every day is a success, and some people aren't able to do that. So the fact that you are able to, that is on its own, its own success, right? Going to work every day, or any day that you go to work, is a success. Not going to work, recognizing that you need a day of like less stress and like a little bit of R&R, I would argue that is also a success. Ignoring oneself is not as much a success, but like being aware of what the body needs, I think is a success. Like, at the end of the day, we're mammals, right? We're not designed to just day in, day out, never change anything and do the same thing constantly, right? Like, we're designed as creatures to like go outside and like socialize and things like that, right? Like the system that we live within is not what we're designed for. Now, it's the life that we have, sure, but like not really what we're designed for. So if you don't have a goal for something, can you still succeed? Would you still consider it to be a success? Even if you don't have a specific goal set for said thing? Or can you only succeed if you have a preset goal that you're attempting to achieve. Because, I mean, truthfully speaking, in my mind, when you first wake up, the first goal that you have is to get out of bed, right? And yes, that's a very small goal, but it is a goal nonetheless, right? And achieving it is technically a success. Albeit a small success, even small victories are still victories. Small success is still what it is, right? And it doesn't have to be a goal, like from the get-go. You don't always have to have a plan for everything that you're doing. Which I know, that's a very foreign concept for you. Because you tend to always have plans. Or ideas of what you would like to be doing or achieving, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. Truthfully, it's probably better than just winging it all the time. Though it can put more pressure on you to always be, you know, achieving something or succeeding somehow. But I guess it really just comes back to how you view goals, right? Because even the most basic of tasks can be a goal. Like today, my goal for myself is to make sure that I eat and make sure that I get rest. As an example, right? That's a goal. And I feel like it's a very worthy goal because it's very necessary for survival. If you don't make sure you get those two things going, you're not going to survive, right? You really have to make sure that you get stuff like that, which I feel makes that a very important thing. Again, it's not sexy, it's not cool, it's not something you're going to write home about, but without doing that thing, you're also not going to be able to write home about anything. Whoa, hey, dickhead. Get out of here with that shit. And yes, I'm being a bit of a devil's advocate and a bit of an asshole about it, but like, I think it's relevant. I think it makes sense. I'm gonna switch all this stuff over onto this wand, because this wand is better. Oh, it is slower, though. No, it's not. Oh, yeah, it is. I'm stupid. That's okay, though. I don't need to use it as a weapon. I can use this as a weapon if I really want to. Oh, that's horrifying. A lot of fire. There's a chest. But I don't know. I just don't really think it's fair to say, oh, I've not achieved anything. I've not done anything. It's like, yes, you have. You've been a person. And being a person can be very difficult. Even at the best of times. So don't discount the success of that. Like, lots of people fail at being a person. Like, I mean, look at Derek. That's a joke, I promise. Holy hell. Look at all the crap that I've dumped rolled into. No, he didn't do anything. I'm just making fun of him. Uh-oh, I'm stuck inside a wheel. Okay, I'm no longer stuck inside a wheel. That was almost really bad. I hate myself for that joke. It's okay. It's okay if you hate me for it too. Nice. Alright. There's another little bee down there. This burns very slowly. It's very strange. No, Derek didn't do anything though. Dude, I saw this meme the other day though that I immediately like made a joke to him about. No, get on, no. Okay, that was almost bad. It was talking about the state-of-the-art design of the Titanic because it was crazy, right? Even like to this day, the swimming pools are still full of water despite what happened. And while I thought that was an incredibly stupid joke, it also amused me greatly, so I had to immediately send it to him. Oh, that was terrifying. Ow. Little bastard. Yes, it's very stupid, but that's the exact kind of thing that, you know, amuses me. Because I am also the same. See, but the idea of like success and whatnot, that's been on my mind lately as well. Mainly because, like, you know, I've started going to the gym and everything, and it's like, okay, am I achieving anything? And it's like, yes, I am, because I'm going. If I wasn't going, then I wouldn't be. But as long as there's an effort being made, you're succeeding. Again, it might not be sexy, but who cares? I really thought that was gonna light me on fire. I don't know, it popped into my head, so I used it. It's just like, I mean, it's not the type of thing where you're like, oh, I'm gonna go tell everybody about this, and they're gonna be like, wow, dude, you're really cool. But like, you also retain the ability to ever tell anyone about anything because you're surviving, and that's the important part. You know? Is he not taking damage from that? Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I don't really know exactly where the phrasing comes from in my mind, but like, it popped in there and so I used it. I don't know, I try not to think too much about what I say. Once I do that, it makes me kind of sad. Because I realize I sound more like an idiot than what I even think I do. That's not bad. And I want to put that on here. Yeah, hold on. Oh. Oh, it fell down here. Okay. Yeah. What? Nice. Cool, now that we'll always fire in the right order. Because it's a no shuffle wand. Nice. Yeah, but like, I don't know. See, this is why I say, like, you caught me on a philosophical day, so like, I'm gonna talk your ear off about it. Woohoo, fire. Ow. No, no, no. The other thing you want to make sure that you can, like, avoid is just don't let someone else's version of success really affect you, right? Like, that's success for them, not you. Which I understand is mildly ironic based on the statement that you made earlier, where you're like, ooh, well then, my version of success can be its own thing. And I'm like, you're an asshat and you know it. But, like, you get the whole meaning of it all. What an interesting sequence of events that was. That's where I was taking her. Right. Like, and don't forget, like, as I mentioned a little bit, like, life is very difficult most of the time. Especially younger, right? Like, still figuring everything out. Don't be worried that you don't have it all figured out yet. And obviously there's some irony in everything that I'm saying here. Like, of course there is. You've met me. But, like, in an attempt to try to look on the better side of things, you know? Because, like, the attempt in my mind is more important than the success. Like, yeah, success would be great. But as long as you keep trying, like, I feel like that's more important. No, and I get that. I get that. And when things don't go right, yeah, I mean, obviously it's disappointing and frustrating. But don't beat yourself up too much about it, you know? If Sarah could hear me right now, she would be laughing at me. Because you know exactly how I am when things don't go the way that I want them to. But, like, as I said, you know, it's the attempt that feels like it matters. And what the hell? How much does this cost? 10 mana? Constant 10 mana drain. I am a huge hypocrite, and I'm very aware of that. And that's what makes it slightly different. In my opinion, anyway. Because also here, I'll say all this stuff. You know exactly how I'll be when I get upset. Right? But like, it's the attempt that matters more. I don't even know what these dudes are. There we go. But everybody's a hypocrite, just most people don't admit it. Or don't even realize it. I feel like there's something to be said about knowing it and accepting it. And maybe all that needs to be said about it is it makes me even more of an obnoxious douche, but like, yeah, that's okay. There's nothing else in here. Not surprising. But I don't know. Hate me for trying to put a positive spin on it, why don't you? Here. Take this L, bro. Oh, I got him! Oh, man. I need to make a short out of that one. That was funny. I actually got him. Short range homing. Homing. It means I'm sometimes emotionally aware. Not most of the time. But sometimes. You know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this spell off of here. Swap these. Put this on here. And then I'm just going to use this. Because this has homing now. Yeah, that's fun. Alrighty. I don't really... Oh, it's one of them assholes. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm blind. So we're gonna stand on this wand and hope that nobody comes at me. Oh, there's a dude. Oh. This is so disconcerting. Okay. Oh, it was apparently a teleport dickhead. I think he was just there. Ambiguous meat. You know what? I'm gonna do something terrifying. I'm gonna try to eat the ambiguous... Yeah, that. Stop being on fire. Oh, here, hold on. We'll cover it in some water. There we go. What the hell? Okay. So that apparently makes me confused. For a while. That is true. Sometimes it's better than none. And of course I'm always going to make fun of myself. But like... I don't know. Life is weird and confusing. Nobody's got it figured out. Don't be too worried about it. The rules are made up anyway. I'm on fire. Brass pouch. I feel like I need a brass pouch. An egg. Yeah, I don't feel like I need an egg either. Oh, yeah. So guess who we hired back? And guess who I'm surprised that I'm optimistic for whatsoever? Now, these are one and the same person. It's not like we hired two people at the same time. But just throw out a guess there. Who do you think we hired back? I want you to take a wild guess. I will say that they were not there like 5 years ago. They were there. They left before Devin did. Ooh, that was really good. That curved around and hit him in the back of the head. And I want to say Seth and Lilia worked there after this person had left. But just Justice? No, I would actually be excited about Justice. Like, especially as he's grown up, like, he'd probably have turned into a pretty damn good worker, to be honest. Nope, not Justice. He comes to the drive-thru every once in a while, actually. I'll make you guess 2 more people, and then if you haven't gotten it by then I'll just spill the beans. You're like racking your brain trying to think of anybody that's worked there in the past 10 years. I honestly don't remember if you did or not. That's really interesting. That's terrifying. This gets very interesting, though. Okay. We're going to take these spells off of there. We're going to swap that back. Now, I want to see what bounce does on here. It just makes him sit for a while. Weird. Okay. That is faster. All right. Yeah, I don't remember if you worked with them. I will say it is a girl. Oh, nope. It's not Jeremy. It's not Jeremy. Nope, it's not Erica either. It's actually Amanda. And I'm actually cautiously optimistic about how well this could go. You have been here before. This stream is actually a roguelike. You die when you leave the stream and you have to start over again. Hello. Yeah, hello, how are you? It has been a minute, my friend. I actually discovered a boss that after I got done trying to fight him. Yeah, Amanda just vanished. Always doing odd. I mean, I think doing odd stuff in Noita is the only way you can do anything in Noita. Because the entire game is odd. So it's difficult to take that and then not do something odd. I haven't had a whole lot of chance to fungal shift much of anything. But I did find a boss that teleporting cast would have helped me a lot with. I did not kill him, I ran away. Because he was terrifying, and he shot my spells back at me. See, because I went into the ancient laboratory. And then, what, the abandoned alchemist something or other, laboratory or something? I don't even really remember what it said, because I didn't really have a whole lot of time to absorb the information before I was losing 500 health and running away. But that asshole had a shield. And I was like, well, yes. Teleporting cast would work very well against this guy. Now, I did not have teleporting cast, and I had a laser show of a wand. Yeah, I saw the health bar and did not know what I was getting involved in. I really should go to the next floor. I could really use the help. So that was a fun discovery. That is a very fun discovery. There's some nice things in this. Okay. We need to set a couple of things aside here. We'll set avoiding arc aside. Set these bombs aside for now. And then we're gonna grab add mana and bloodlust. Potion of brimstone I don't really want because fire is terrifying them. Defeating them is gonna be very important for my ego, if nothing else. I'm gonna roll this. Oh boy. Oh boy, we have Tinker and no Shuffle already. Yes. Yes, I had a very rapid fire weapon. I had Luminous Drill on a fast wand with the bouncing spell perk to make it last way longer. And it murdered everything else. And then I went to fight that guy and I was like, oh no. I mean, I still did like 400 damage to him, but he did the same amount of damage to me and he had a lot more health than I did. So I ran away. Because I was scared. Yeah, that's what I was starting to think it was, but by the time I had realized what it might be, I was like, I'm taking too much damage. I need to get out of here, so. Oh god, yeah. I did not fight him long enough to experience much of that. Okay, how do I want to do this? Because this might be 42. This wand has my best recharge out of them all. Really? No, okay. No, actually, don't explain it to me. I want to fight that guy again, but I want to be more prepared next time. Because now that I know he exists, I can be more prepared going into that. I think I'm going to leave this wand alone. And just have this be its own thing with this homing spark bolt. Now, do I want it on here? I think maybe I want it on here. This has more slots. This is 25. Yeah, I don't know if I did or not. That was last Tuesday's stream. So that'd be 3 streams before this. I don't remember exactly what all I cleared out of all that. What other spells were there in here? Was there anything else helpful? There's a trigger spell. How much does that one cost, actually? Yeah, he didn't seem to be firing back super accurately. If that's what you mean. It is 35. Okay. But it was still enough. Yeah, I didn't get to experience too much of that. As I said, I saw him started fighting and then went, oh, I'm losing a lot of health. So I didn't really have a whole lot of opportunity to mess too much with much of that. Which one do I want to do this on? I wish this had one extra spot. But why do I need to do it on there? I could always do... Yeah, I haven't seen enough of it to, truthfully even really carry much of a conversation on about that. Oh, I can't have the light spell. I need to have add mana. That does good damage. And if I can expand this out or get a wand with more slots, I can make that even better with time. Okay. Yeah, yep. I'll have to get through to that kind of stuff as we go here. But as I said, I wasn't prepared for what I was going to find there when I did get there. Maybe make this just... Oh, okay. I mean, that makes sense. See, and then I ran away from that during that stream. Because I got all the way down. I could have fought the boss if I wanted to, like the final boss of the game. Well, I say final. That's probably not even all that accurate. I could have fought him, but I instead grabbed the health and came back up into the temple and found this triangular red angry door that turned my spells, like it repelled spells. So I dug around that and got into an area to the right of that. And I don't remember if that was immediately the place called Wizard's Den, or if there was another place behind that, or like in front of that, and then Wizard Den, and then down into like underneath the watchtower. Because I got down towards the see, that makes sense. I just dug around it because I had a laser pointer, so I just dug around it. But yeah, then I went underneath the watchtower, like down towards where there's that other fungal area, and then accidentally blew myself up. Oh, okay, yeah, Magic Temple, yep. Yeah, I thought there might have been another thing, but I couldn't remember if there actually was or not. All right, let's hope this time I don't get my ass eaten by a worm. The very end of the last stream, I got down to the portal in the next area, and one of the larger worms just popped up through the Holy Temple. One of these boys, I think. Or was it one of these? I think it was one of these, because he had a health bar. He just came up through the brickwork straight up my asshole. It was not fun. I tell you what. Was not fun whatsoever. Okay, so this is taking 57. Yeah, he came up and then just didn't track to any other enemy and then just sat there eating my ass. It was a pain. I did not have fun with that one. Alrighty. The air feels light. Nope. You little shit. There we go. Alright, so it's 2 shots to kill the snipers. Good to know. This wand is so inaccurate. There it goes. Nice. Pheromone potion. See, it was really funny though, because just a little bit before that, there had been 2 dead worms next to one of those explosive cubes. What the fuck? Hello. I'm glad I had a shield. Okay, so yeah, Bloodlust is doing God's work here. Look at all that mush. But yeah, no, it had its head stuck inside the thing, and it was just twitching it back and forth, trying to find a place to actually make it rest its head. It was really funny. Alright. Squirt. There's a glue boy. Damn glue sniffers. There we go. Yeah, dude, the snipers are so rough. Did that just do 444 damage? Did that just say 444 damage? What? I'm gonna have to watch that back later. I swear that just did 444 damage. No, dude, they're just chewing fucking 5 gum, dude. Ah, get deflected, nerd. God, short range homing is such a fun spell. I love spells like this. Oh, there's a wand. Ooh. Okay, that did 107 crit. Ooh, this wand is way better. Okay, let me put all of this down onto here. Bop to it. Kill that guy. Whoop. Whoa. You know, I didn't actually know whether or not they actually have, like, weaknesses like that. I always felt like sometimes I did more damage, but I was never really sure. But that makes sense. Ooh, what's this one? Oh, it's not a perfect one. Damn. Oh. Do the homing spells, like, try to hit weak points? Or do they just go for the enemies? I mean, I guess it makes sense if most of them don't even have weak points. Oh, God damn you. Spraying your blood at me. I don't have any other spark bolt. Damn. So I can put light on. No. Yeah, that makes that slightly faster. Nice. There we go. Spiral arc is weird. Yeah. Ooh, that's fun. I want that spell. I'm just adding everything that I want onto this wand. So I wonder if that'll make this track worse. Maybe I don't want speed up on here. Ooh. Okay, no, it still seemed to track just fine. Ooh. Ooh, digging bolt. I like that. I like me a digging bolt. Do I need a digging bolt? I don't think so. I actually don't think I need it. I also want to move this wand there. Okay, quick question. I have the bounce spell. Does that work to make the projectile hit an enemy and then continue tracking and potentially even hit the same enemy a second time? I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out. Maybe it does. And if so, oh, it doesn't. Now, can it hit a different enemy, or is it that once it hits something, it's just done? Because I know, like, contact damage stops doing the bonus damage after it's hit someone. So you can't, like, just stick it to somebody and have it do a bunch of damage. Boom. There might be a shop up there. I'm gonna get rid of that spell. I'm gonna assume that teleportatium was what was on that pedestal. More glue boys down there. See, the problem with this wand, though, is it doesn't feel strong enough for DC base. Feels like I'm gonna get too swarmed by enemies right now. Like, I need a way to make it way faster and not run out of mana, even still. Yeah, that gold's gone. Nice, nice. He is just squirting blood. Okay, now I'm going to ask you a question. I want you to answer it in a very specific way. There's a racetrack over there, like up above, like in the area where you can go back up towards the first zone, right? There's a racetrack in there with like a weird drone thing. Is there an incredibly specific thing that you have to do with that? Or does that more have to do with just how you take it around the track and doing it like fast enough or good enough? There is a very specific thing you have to do with it. Okay, I gotcha. So that's what I say. I was like, I'm gonna ask you a question, and I want to, because I don't want to know. I want to figure it out, but I also don't want to just run around in circles if that's not gonna be the thing that ever does anything, you know? Whoa, hello, bud. I can't get in the water. Oh, no, you're all right. Wait, are you at work right now or something? Also, just because I'm curious, what time is it for you? Because for me, it's 10 p.m. So what time is it for you? Because that's always something that's very curious to me. Whoa. I'm glad I had the shield. You mean like 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning? What you mean? How early we talking? Or how late we talking? I get you. Oh, wow. Okay. So you would be European then, right? Five hours ahead. That's like the UK, right? That area? I think. Yep, UK. Look at that. I know some things. Hmm. Oh, yeah, I get you. I was actually talking about the idea of OCD at work the other day. Just the way that it's compulsive. I'm like, I can't even fathom exactly what that would be like. And truthfully, oh, acne related? Oh man, yeah, that sounds like it would be rough. What's that? An oil potion. Or a weird fungus pouch. Oh boy. I want to do something with levitatium. Oh boy. All right, well, we're gonna throw this wand all the way down over here. And we'll come back for you. So do you like, oh god, this might be a very personal question, so I apologize. But like, for you, do you feel like you like have to like pick at acne, or? Is based more on logic. Okay. See, I don't really know a whole lot about OCD, to be totally honest. I know a lot about people saying, oh, I'm very OCD, and then not actually being OCD, but you know. That's just a thing, you know. All right. Now, let me hold this levitatium potion. Now we're gonna trip balls. Alrighty. Oh, wow. What is this? Levitatium is now silver. Strange. Yeah, I can't even imagine. So I'm assuming that that would lead to, like, I have to make sure that everything is perfectly clean in the exact same way, like day in, day out, kind of things. Oh, wow. Dude, I can't even imagine. Like, that sounds horrendous. Silver. Alright, let's go get this wand. Ooh, ooh. These damn worms, they're trying to kill me. Okay, I see, I see. Holy heesy. What the hell are you guys doing over here? Jeez. Holy shit, dude. Like, that feels like it would be so rough to try to live with. Yeah. And of course it's like, well, yeah, no shit. Of course living with something like this is very difficult. Thanks, bud. But like, you get what I mean. Like, that sounds like crazy rough. So you can, when you say it's logic based, do you mean that you can like talk yourself out of like the compulsion? Or how do you mean? Overall, I think it's better than that. Let's grab it and come up here. And we're gonna take all the dangerous stuff off of it and just leave that on there. Oh, I actually hit myself with the spell. Oh man. Thought I had the shield. Oh. Okay, let me read what he said. Okay. I mean, that seems a bit easier to manage than like, you know, the common example of like what people use when they talk about like OCD is, you know, like I have to touch the doorknob 8 times before I leave, otherwise I'm gonna die or something like that, you know? Like that sounds like it'd be super hard. Oh, okay. That makes sense. And if you don't mind me asking, what did you go to college for? I'm assuming it wasn't Noita. Though you probably could make a college program out of something like this. Yeah, I feel like it'd be very hard to have a social life with, you know, the constant worry of that. I feel like that's a pretty common thing, college not giving really what you want. Holy... Speaking of payloads, holy shit. Holy hell. Okay, well, I don't really want any of this, so I'm gonna run away. But I really want to blow it up. Come on. Hit it. There it is. Kaboom. Freelance animation? Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, I don't know anything of it. Kaboom. I don't really know a whole lot about like any sort of animation. See, and right there, you've already lost me because I don't know what stick page is. I can guess that it's the old style of animating where you would draw each piece, like each, I guess, keyframe, maybe. I don't know if that would be the correct term, on like a notebook paper. And then, you know, you flip through it and it like animates itself as you do that. And then that's how they would record like Steampunk Willie or whatever that's called, the Disney animation before Mickey Mouse was even Mickey Mouse. Ooh, okay. Okay, I gotcha. This is a fun wand. Oh, I forgot about that. That Flash doesn't exist anymore. That's such a wild thing. Like Flash not existing anymore. Like when I was in school, like we played like Flash games on the computers at school. It's just really wild that it's, you know, obviously not there at all anymore. We're gonna set heavy spread up there. This wand is good. I suppose I don't need bounce, as it doesn't do the thing that I want it to. Oh, yeah. See, we played on, I think, addicting games mostly. We found ways to get onto there. And so I think that's generally where we screwed around at. Alright. Now what are you? No? You're down there somewhere. How was my homing shot not hitting you? What are you? A very strange wand. Also strange, not super helpful. Nope, I don't know. I don't know of Gilded Guy. The only like stick figure type stuff that I was ever really around, and this probably is not even relevant to what you're talking of, but like the ASDF movies, and then like what was it, Stick Fight or whatever, where they just have the stick figures like fighting to the death. I don't remember if it was actually called Stick Fight or not, but it was just like, I want to say it would just be like two stick figures on either side of like a chasm, and then they would just start fighting. And like they'd be like throwing each other into the things, and yeah, it was a whole thing. Like it was fascinating when I was a kid. And I'm sure the animation it's still, you know, interesting, but it doesn't have the same like wonder for me anymore. Yeah, it was a whole like genre of things that I was aware of. Here, I'm just gonna use this on it. There we as I said, I don't remember the name of it. Because, I mean, this was... This would have been back towards, like, 2008, probably. Maybe 2010-ish? But... I don't think it would have been later than that I was around this kind of stuff. It was when I was a younger kid, like middle school. I don't think this was really much while I was at high school. Holy shit. Nope, get the fuck out of here, bud. I want that wand, though. I almost killed myself. Oh, look at this. This was one of my really good wands from the other day. Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy. This is starting to be an interesting run. Okay. Now... Holy gold. Alright, well. Oh boy. Things are starting to get interesting here. Say, I have not updated Nightbot, so it'll still bop you for doing links. But I will look up the name of that later. Like, once I'm done streaming here. Because it's very interesting to me. I don't really know much about animation in that. So that's always something that's interesting to me. You know what? Can I put this here? Put it after. That's about the best I'm gonna get right now. Because that other one's not big enough. There we go. There's a guy. Give me the gold. Alrighty. There we go. Okay. So are those like characters that people made, or are those like the animators like battling or whatever? Not really sure how to phrase that. Yeah, I know. I always find it interesting that there's all sorts of just communities all over the internet. Oh, okay, characters from different animators. That makes sense. But I always find it interesting, just the different communities that just exist within the internet. Super interesting to me. Reduce spread, speed up. This wand has great capacity, but the wand itself sucks. I don't think I need another speed up. Oh, that could be funny, I'm sure. Ooh. Oh, okay. See, and the thing that I find really interesting too is like this was back before you really could make a living on the internet, so to speak. Oh, yeah. So it was literally just people, for the most part, just doing this because they loved the thing. And not necessarily like, oh, this is content that I'm creating, you know? At least it felt that way to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just old. But, I mean, I'm definitely old, but I don't know. Maybe there's something to that. I would like to find a shop if there is one. I want to see what it might have available. Have I been over here? I think I've been over here. That's true. Whoa. Didn't expect to fall that far. Oh, that's that polymorphine, right? Whoa. Yeah, and maybe I just have a cynical take on it, but, you know. See, and that's the coolest part of it all to me. It's just the community that exists. It's not just like that, but oh, okay. Whoa, there's a mage guy over there. Ooh, that hurt. Oh, there's a lot of snipers down there. I don't like it. Alright, well, there's fewer snipers down there now. Yeah. You know, there was a small part of my mind that was like, don't do this. Just go. Just go through the portal. And I was like, no, I'm gonna do it. Well, I got my ass smacked around. Shit. Well, at least I have another death clip to make. Alright. I am going to be back in a minute. I'm going to get up, I'm going to use the bathroom, stretch my legs a little bit, and then we will start a new run. So, I will be back in a minute. Alright, I'm back. And I have my favorite water bottle. Mainly because with the green screen, it looks like this. Very fun. There's a green bottle, so it's very fun with the green screen on. Damn, I didn't get any new progress this time. Yeah, this one here, 1,700 enemies killed. Yeah, that was my last long run, the one I started last week. It ended up being like a 7.5 hour run by the time I blew myself up. Ugh. Ain't it fun? All right, you know how this goes. New game it is. Right back on in. And I'm probably, most likely, gonna go for about another hour here. And then I need to make me some dinner. Oh, there's a wand. I want to go get said wand. That's a really good wand. Alright. Oh, yeah. That's something you have to be very, very careful about. Like, incredibly careful about. Wow. Huh. Whoa. See, the closest to like analog to any of this that I have for things that I know much about is just what tends to happen with a lot of like metal punk bands, you know? Because it's fairly common that they end up having inappropriate relations, so to speak. Wow, this even does pretty well once it runs out of mana. Not bad. Maybe I should have rethought the way that I was doing that. Ow. Little bastard. Oh, okay. Pheromone. Oh. I almost blew myself up again. True. See, it's very, like comic book to me. Like, it feels very much like stuff that you would see within, like, comic books. Like, you know, one creator gets done with a story, another one picks it up, but they want to continue. Oh, okay. Like, the general story of what's been happening with the character, including, like, other things, and it's a constant expansion upon just, like, the idea of characters and whatnot. Very interesting thing. Meh. Oh yeah, no, definitely. Kaboom. Sorry. Yeah, I feel ya. That is to me like what streaming is about personally at this point. Holy hell. Okay. Didn't expect all at that time. I didn't think either one of them got a thing out. It's helpful, but not really. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the closest to that I've ever gotten is just, well, I've never played it, like actually done it, is just like trying to come up with ideas for like characters that could be used in like a D&D campaign. And while I've never actually played a D&D campaign, it's fun to me to just try to come up with ways that you could have a character exist and the ways that you could do stuff with it, you know? And that's more conceptual than anything else, but, you know, still fun. Flawed method, maybe. But if you learned something from it, then it was still valuable. Because it's the learning experience that's the most valuable part of any of that. Oh, look, a shop. Oh, it's toxic sludge potion. Pollen. That could be good for Steve. And also for, digging on the next floor. That will be helpful. Whoa, hello. There's a program, I think it's called Obsidian. I think. I'd have to look it up, I don't remember. But it's some sort of a storyboarding program. I think. As I said, I don't really know much about it. I've heard people mention it and never really looked into it. But that is a thing. I don't know if that concept is helpful to you. But it is something that I knew of, and so I thought I would share. I think it's called Obsidian. Yeah, see, I don't know exactly what this program is, what makes it special. As I said, I haven't looked into it. I believe it's just a way to keep, like, ideas together so that you can have things grouped and, like, keep track of where different parts of stories are going so that you don't lose the plot or whatever. Again, I don't actually know very much about it. Not gonna stop me from talking about it, though. I often talk about things I know nothing about. Why should I stop now? But I believe that's what it is, because just in context of where I've heard it brought up in conversation, I believe that's the type of thing that it would be. We're gonna kick this down here. Don't go too far, bud. Nope, you're gonna go. Nope, you're gonna go that way. Now you're going to explode. This is a very similar wand. What the hell? I mean, I guess I'll take it. More bubble sparks is more bubble sparks. Not gonna be worse in any way. Boom. I'm gonna have to wait a minute to go through there. Or I can just go down here. That's probably the smarter way to do that. All right. See, I could never be an animator. Or I could never really take the time to, like, draw things like that. Yeah, I'm always either a perfectionist or it's good enough. And there's not really a whole lot of in between for me most of the time. It isn't really conducive to actually doing something well. Oh, there's a worm around. That's fun. Hey, buddy. Alrighty. Alright, do we think the worm is dead or is he hanging about somewhere? Open tunes. Interesting. As I said, this is a world that I know absolutely nothing about. So it's very fascinating to me. Oh yeah, dude, no, subscriptions are... I really dislike everything being a subscription at this point. Like, give me a one-time purchase and let me just have the thing. Very irritating. Wow. Worm got busy in here. True, true. Very good way of putting it. Very good way of putting it. See, it's like with Photoshop. It's like, I wish I could just buy it once. Have that be a purchase. That thing is shooting acid. Yeah. Like with Photoshop, I don't use it very often, but I wish I could have just bought it once and then just had it forever, you know? And I know there's a lot of other programs you can use for stuff like that, but I'm too lazy to go about finding all that crap. That's a lot of work. Mm-hmm. Preach. Oh yeah, no, definitely. Doesn't even have to be anything crazy big. I mean, just any little thing can affect it, you know? Alright, well, it's just gold. Nice. I actually don't have a lot of money yet. Makes sense. Ooh, concentrated mana. Nice. See, the closest that I come to a sort of project like that is designing stuff in OBS and making it work. True, true. Have you ever heard of the game Meet Your Maker? Or even like a Mario Maker or anything like that? Because it's very similar in a way to that, of like designing the thing, the room that people then have to go through. Because it's like everybody gets the same building blocks. It's all up to what you figure out to do with it. Yeah, Meet Your Maker is really interesting. It's essentially like Mario Maker meets Quake. It's super interesting. Yeah, the post-apocalyptic dungeon crawler type thing. But it's it's three-dimensional, like Twitch reaction shooter. Very cool game. I could never play it because I would get unreasonably angry with it. But it's a very cool game. I can appreciate what it is without wanting to be anywhere near it. Because I just know that type of a game would drive me absolutely insane. But it's very fun to watch people play it who are good at it. You know, that's always fun. Okay, I'm intrigued. Oh boy, this is a very dangerous area to have an enemy looking at me. We're just gonna do that. And we're gonna pour some. Switch back. And... Ow! That is, yeah. Literally everything can kill you. Oh, there's a frog. There were two frogs. I didn't even realize. Holy shit. Huh. Oh, that guy scared me. suddenly flew towards me. Ay, ay, ay. Damn. Makes me think of, I mean, the dude's really weird nowadays. He got super into like NFT stuff. But I think he goes by Beeple on Twitter. And he would just make like weird ass animations like every day. And then it became like NFTs and stuff like that. But yeah, he was always putting out some weird thing every day. Different like concept and everything every day. I jumped straight into that. What a dummy. Water potion. Yeah, gold is fairly scarce on this run so far. I mean, I have 600, but I want more. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like, personally, I could probably only do art up until it really became a full-time job. Right. Like, as long as I had backups, I feel like I could make do with it. But the moment it's the full-time thing and it's my main, like, source of income and whatnot, that's when it gets scary. Hey, Zach. How are you? Oh, okay. Zach, did you see the clip that I made just for you? Especially just for you? Now, what do you mean by the program being uniquely strange? What does that mean? You wouldn't find it so fun if you saw the other monitor. Ooh. Now, let me look. That drops that. Makes that 0.3 and then very, very quick recharge time. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, you have no idea how bad the other screen is now. Because it is far worse than what the main screen ever was. And you caused it. And making pixels transparent? What? What now? The hell are you talking about, boy? There's like 2 folders. Yeah, there's like 2 folders, I think, maybe. Not much more than that. Okay, now, remind me. The always cast doesn't use mana, right? Oh, that's weird. That's really strange. But always cast do not use mana, correct? The always cast is always a free cast, right? I think no matter what, I have to try it. Even if it's not. Yeah, don't want that. Yes, they are free. Alright, cool. That makes this especially fun. I don't think I really want that spell. But I think if I bring this down here... it's trying to cast too many spells at the same time, right? What? What do you mean? Oh, you mean because it doesn't affect the cast delay and stuff like that, right? Yeah, okay. Why is that? Oh, because I have it after, right? Or I can have light all the time. This wand is very good as well. I really want chainsaw. No matter what else I do, I want chainsaw. Hold on. Yes, I want chainsaw. I think it's just the cast delay that I need to get down a bit. What if I do it this way? Can you even add a third one then? Oh boy. Well. Okay. I think that's a bit too much, though. You know what the funny thing about Nightbot is? On, What do you have an opposite of talking to a child? Anyway. So Nightbot, apparently, because of the way that YouTube is set up, it... Oh, I don't know if... I don't think that'll work on YouTube. I think that's more of a Twitch command. Or I have it shut off. I have no idea. I don't remember. I have... My Nightbot stuff is really weird. But, because of the way that it pulls the API from Twitch, or from YouTube, it doesn't always react quickly, which is really funny to me. But yeah, sometimes it takes a while before it actually responds because it has to pull Twitch's API stuff. It's really interesting. That's not a command. Though I should definitely have Nightbot. I should set it up to have Nightbot reply with a GIF. That'd be funny. Now that right there is very There's Metal Gear Rising. Like, I think, is it Raiden in that? I think it's Raiden in that. But yeah, that's very that. I don't have a trigger spell in here anywhere, do I? No, not a good one. Only one that's a timing one. And that's not exactly what I want. Okay. So I guess we can do the other one. Yeah, it's way better. I saw Summit playing Hunt the other day. I think it was. I think it was Hunt. I think it was Summit. I'm pretty sure that's true. Oh, you just, yeah. Him an egomaniac. Yeah, you gotta love that. Oh, okay. I didn't realize it got an update, but that makes sense. No way. Okay. That's wild. I don't want to lose it, but I want to leave it here. Yeah, I saw stuff about that, but like, there's not really, from what I understand, there's not really a whole lot that can be done about it. Like, I saw Thor talking about it. And like, it seems like with all the different checks that they have nowadays, like through banks and stuff like that, as long as you like watch your see, I'd seen something about it and then I saw Thor talking about it. But it seems like if you just are aware of like what's going on with your credit, like you should be able to avoid anything bad happening with it. But who knows? Things are already fucked enough as it is. Yeah, no, yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Like, especially a big name creator like that. Yeah, you have to be, you know, oh wow, look at that. Oh, you have to be incredibly careful in the future, especially to make sure it doesn't happen again. But all I need is an add mana here, and I can do so much. Whee! Ouch! Die, little bastard. Whee! Dude, with the faster levitation, I swear I feel like a hunter trying to do jumping puzzles. Because I have a lot of up, but not much else. Ow. Did he smack me in the face? I think he smacked me in the face. See, this makes me think of, I don't know how much you know about anything with like Trackmania, but there was a Trackmania professional that was at least accused of cheating a ton of world records. Ow. I just took a lot of damage. And it kind of reminds me of that kind of a thing, because they had to go through and like make all these new like protocols and things to avoid the same type of cheating being done in the future. And it was like just a massive scandal, of course. Dude, yeah, that guy was absolutely ignoring OSHA protocols. Like, he did not care at all. That's a weird place for a wand. How are you? Ow, you little bastard. Did you kill him? Yeah, you killed him. Nice. Oh no. This could get very interesting if I find add mana. All I need is an add mana, and I can get very dumb. Oh boy. I feel like if that statement ever got said to a dwarf, they would probably scream. Just... like, I feel like they would not be happy about being compared. Brr. Yeah, the dwarves would absolutely do war crimes. Yeah, they would commit war crimes just for being referred to as being goblin-like. True. It's just it would be the one stone that you can kick and it like calls down a fucking laser or whatever the fuck. I've only found it once or twice, but it would be that, but everywhere, just scorched earth. Ow. This is not going very well for me. Perhaps I should move on before I die. It's the next major update for Deep Rock Galactic. Not even just fighting bugs anymore, now you're fighting goblins. How is there lava inside the wall? What? How did you get there? There's a chest. Why would I want a fungal soil pouch? Other than maybe because you can, like, turn it into something else with a fungal shift, but like, it feels like an odd thing to have. don't think it makes weird fungus. Because it's just the soil. I don't know, I have a pheromone potion I don't want, so we'll just get rid of that. Now, where did this go? Whoa, why did that explode? I threw a pheromone potion and then things exploded. I don't understand. Okay. I should have trusted. Interesting. Oh, that makes sense. I didn't think about there being shards from that. Oh no. Oh, I'd be so mad. I would be so angry if that happened. Not even really angry, just like, of course that would happen. Ooh, okay. Weird wand. Is it worth it? I don't think it's worth it. Although maybe it's worth it for the double spell. Yeah. That's one of those where it's just, oh no, and it's too late. You just watch it in slow motion and then cry. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna play around in this area, figure out how I want to set up my wands for the next zone, but then I am going to be ending stream after that. Immunity to explosive damage. Don't mind if I do. That's really good. Don't mind if I do. Okay, so I think I can do this. Oh, it slows down so much though. Ah, it's so bad without it. Lost my first match. No, nuts. It's just too fast without an add mana. Oh, so it's just like when you play Destiny. Nerd. Well, that'll be pretty good for killing Steve. I do need to get a, my brain broke. Also, I swear my camera's now moving in slow motion and is way behind where I'm actually at. That's very strange. Huh. It's been like that. Hopefully not terribly long. But, as I said, I need to make dinner still. So, I'm going to do that. I'm going to switch to here. And are we caught up? No, dude, it's the camera itself that's delayed. That's really weird. All right, well, let me put it back to this one, and then we'll just hide myself so you can't see how bad it is. Not really sure why it's doing that, but it decided to do it. So, we will put this... Well, there we go. To this one, actually. Just so you don't have to watch my screen as I do this, because I'm just going over to YouTube to end the stream from there. As I said, I gotta make dinner. And it's about 11:30 already, so... No, dude, I don't need a folder for those. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna piss you off, Zach. You ready? You ready, Zach? I'm gonna piss you off. Ready, buddy? I'm adding a secondary display capture here. Okay. No, we're gonna grab it on the other monitor. Okay. This is the wrong scene to do this on. Hold on. Let me remove this. Yes. Remove display capture 2. Okay. Hold on. I need to make a whole new scene for this. This is all for you, bud. Alright, you ready? No, not game capture, dumbass. I know what I'm doing. I'm professional. Alright. Secondary monitor. Here we go. Now you can see it, right? Okay. Do you want to see how bad this stream is, Zach? You want to see? Or not stream, but you want to do you like what you've caused? Oh yeah, no, I'm definitely going to look into the animation stuff in that studio. Very, very interesting stuff. But do you like what you've caused, Zach? Is this better? Is this better? There's not even organization anymore. There are exactly 4 folders on here. Do you like what you've done? Does it make you happy? Isn't it beautiful? Oh, it was better before. I knew where things were at. I have no idea where anything is at on here now. See what you've done? And I'm going to leave it like this. I'm going to make this worse. Just for you. I'm going to make this as bad as I can possibly make this and just keep updating you on it. No, I don't need folders. Why would I use a folder? What are folders even good for? I'm not in school anymore. You dweeb. You absolute buffoon. I don't need folders. You're full of shit. Alright. Back to this scene. Let me grab OBS again. Move this back over here. I don't need folders, and you know it. Now, anyway, as I said, I am going to go make dinner. The games are under Steam's library as well, and I have buttons on my Stream Deck to launch games if I want to. I have other systems. That's just there as placeholder. It's just there. I don't care about that. See, and this is why, you know, I don't do that crap. But yeah, I'm gonna go make dinner. And yeah. I should be back, unfortunately, in the middle of the night, but on Wednesday. Wednesday should be the next time that I stream. For Zach, it's gonna be probably 2 to 3 in the morning at times. And for you, Automaton, I actually don't know how to pronounce that. I'm probably butchering it. It's gonna be, oh boy, what would that be? Like 7 in the morning? 7, 8 in the morning? So very, very early on, especially if you're a late night type person like I am. But you're all the way out in the UK, so you have that going on. Shut up, YouTube. You don't know what you're talking about. And, yeah. All right. As I said, I will be taking off. Thank you guys for hanging out, and have a good night.